I think going forward, all my video logs are going to start in a car. That's not planned. I think that's when I get the best ideas. And I feel like I'm just distracted enough not to feel nervous. But right now I actually don't feel nervous. That's because I'm distracted. See, exactly why we're doing this in a car. Exactly why we're doing this in a car. But we're doing the Bunsen Lake trail hike. Texted my buddy Froz this morning. He's the only guy that's actually always down. Like, doesn't matter what he's doing, he'll just make time for things. And so it's nice to have friends that, you know, if you have dumb ideas, it's -5 degrees outside. But if you have friends that will back your dumb ideas and then do the dumb shit with you, it's pretty important. We call it the rob the bank buddy. So if you were robbing a bank, who's the first person you would call? And I'd call Faraz because he's dumb enough to actually rob the bank, and I'd probably end up watching on the sideline. Just kidding. Faraz is a smart guy. But we're just gonna go pick him up. We're gonna grab some coffee, head over to Bunsen Lake. It's about an hour drive, and once we get there, we shall do the hike. It's a 3-hour round trip on the hike. 10 miles or so roughly. So it should be a fun day, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm actually outside of Faraz's house now, just waiting for him to come outside, and then we can head to Bunsen Lake. But I figured I'd talk a little bit on this vlog. Main reason I'm doing this hike, 3 hours, like I said, is over the last probably 6 months to a year, I've gotten so comfortable in my routine of waking up, going on a short walk, having my tea, going to work, and then working till 6-7 p.m. and then having the evenings, which usually end up working or hanging out with friends. But I've gotten so comfortable in that routine that I've kind of craved doing something outside the box or challenging to then feel alive, right? One of the thoughts that I had last night is, man, life is like super short, and unless I'm having a ridiculous amount of new experiences, I'm just not doing enough. And so this morning when I woke up, that thought was lingering in my mind. I said, you know what? I have the time, I have the money, I've put in the work. We've created a successful business that generates revenue for us, which then creates time. So I have the time, and one of the things I never asked myself when I was young is, when I have the time, what do I actually want to do with that time? Because all I envisioned in my life, especially when I was young, is just working all the time. All I thought was, if I have extra time, I'm just going to go and keep working. And actually, I could do that because I actually enjoy it. But I think I want to create a life that's exceptional. And in order to do that, you got to have a life outside of just work. So, back to this balance thing, that doesn't necessarily mean that things need to be balanced all the time. They're not balanced for us or for myself. I'm actually working most of the time. But occasionally, I am going to do things that make me feel alive, that skew me in the other direction. Okay? Sometimes I'll take 2 weeks off and not think about work at all. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. I have friends that take months off work, and so like the balance for us is, we work in sprints. I get a lot of work done consistently, and then I take a break and recover, I reassess, and then get back at it. So there's 2 benefits to this. One, it lets me understand the direction I'm heading and make adjustments. So if I work hard for 6 months, after the 6 months, if I take a month or 2 off, I can see what's happening. I can see the business landscape. I can see opportunities. I can reassess. Am I still heading in the direction I've wanted my life to go? And if the direction doesn't look good, I can pivot, and then I can work for another 6 months obsessively. If it is the right direction, then I get a nice little break. But now I know I'm not aimlessly working towards goals that aren't important or not serving me. I'm not just working towards a bigger bank account. I'm not just working towards having more things, having more properties. I actually have a direction for my life and an impact that I want to have as well. So one of the perks of running a business is you get the flexibility to do that. Especially if you can automate your business, then you pretty much don't need to be there. I am required to be there, and I like being there. So I don't know if I ever want to create a business like that, but time is beautiful. Like if you can create time for yourself, then that's a life well lived, in my opinion. But yeah, right now I'm actually outside of Faraz's house. Not sure if I mentioned that, and I wasn't sure if I could get this whole rant out. But that just tells you how late Faraz is most of the time. The fact that I can get a full rant out about life and still be expecting him to show up. Yeah. Good old Faraz. Hopefully he comes out soon though, because I want to get my day started. Look who it is. Good old Raz Al Ghul. He's actually putting out the trash. What a good kid, yo. What a good boy. Should I call him a good boy? I feel like calling someone a good boy is kind of disrespectful. That's the first thing we do. The camera folds out. Does it? Yeah. Oh, that's no lens. So we finally made it to the trail. So Bunsen Lake Trail is actually a loop that goes around this entire lake. It's about a 6.5 mile loop. I think the suspension bridge is closed, which is at the very end. That's how you get to the other side of the loop. So we're probably gonna go to the suspension bridge and then back this way, which ends up being about 6.5 miles anyways. We just can't complete the loop itself. Temperature right now is -2 degrees. I think with the wind chill here, it's probably about -5. So super cold, like hands are starting to freeze up. And got a little bit of walk-in. Faraz had this gear, which is nice because it's keeping my face warm and my ears. Worst part about when I run is my ears get really cold. And when that happens, my jaw freezes and I can't think. And like there's this constant humming pain. So thank you, my boy Faraz, for being prepared. As you can tell, it's harder to breathe with this, but should be pretty good. Not sure where he is, but check out the view here, guys. That's insane. Look at that. People take BC for granted. You know, born, raised here. Well, I wasn't born here. I was raised here. Born in India. But I was raised here. And you take it for granted. I spent probably 7-8 years abroad. Not abroad, just out of the city. Alberta, Winnipeg, Ontario. Went to the States, went and lived in Texas for 2 years. But man, you don't really get this anywhere else. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. So, pretty excited about this today. It'll probably take us 3 hours to get this entire hike run done. I hope my battery has some juice in it towards the end of the hike. I actually see Faraz. I don't know if he's taking some videos and stuff too, but anyways, yeah, pretty excited about this. Again, biggest reason I wanted to do this, the video stuff. I want to showcase some of the stuff that I do for fun. Last 6 months to a year, I've felt that I've been way too comfortable. So the video is kind of forcing me to become uncomfortable. And I think that's where the juice in life really is when you push past those boundaries that you have for yourself, I think you truly allow yourself to become a beautiful person, the person that you were actually meant to be. And so that's where all the juice in life really is. But excited about this. I'll keep you guys posted through the actual run itself. We'll probably do like a jogging pace, 8 to 9 minutes per mile. That's probably gonna be our run pace. But sweet. Look at this. Look at this marvelous place. I'm in a mythical place here. Look at the beauty of the world, man. Look at this. You get the nice lake, mountains, and then the hike. Look who's coming.
Which way? Right, left?
The only way. Okay. We made it to the viewpoint, but doesn't look like much of a view. Came from up there somewhere. Sudden drop. The hazard. There's a gate here. Let's see if we can get past this gate. I don't know if I get electrocuted if I touch it, which might not be bad right now because of how cold it actually is out here. Look at the view. Wow. Look at this beauty. Look how amazing that looks. We made it to the other side of the loop. The other side of the lake, which is also the loop, the other side of the loop, but look at that. The sun came out to recognize some good effort. The sun was like, look at this beauty I'm gonna present to you. Look how amazing that is. Wow. Just so blessed, so fortunate to see this shit.
Yeah, let's go. 2, 3. That's all she wrote.
Just got done the hike.
Nice, easy hike. A little too easy.
Oh, Frost saved me with this ski mask. Is that what you call this?
Yeah, what do you call it? Some freaking face mask, bandit face mask bullshit, you know?
Saved me, man. Saved me. Oh man, my hair's a mess.
snowboarding.
Here's a mess. What do you want to say?
Just want to say, you know, get out there, get it, keep hammering, keep pushing, seize the day.
Look how big that is. Jesus Christ.
Proper foot.
Right? It's massive.
Dear Lord, for the battles we choose.
And like,
Dear Lord.
we asked for a chance that's fair.
Yes. All right. Bless the Lord for this great food. Bless the Lord for this massive soup. Bless the Lord for keeping our immune system strong. Bless the Lord for the cold weather. If it weren't cold weather, we wouldn't be enjoying the hot soup right now. So grateful for everything. And to end it off, peace.